So this is out in Israel, hit by rockets from Gaza after airstrikes kill Islamic Jihad leader.
احنا نريد حقنا، اعطونا حقنا، صار لكم 16 سنه، اعطيناكم شهداء بقشع عروسكم، وراح نعطيكم بعد قاط، ونعطيكم بعد قاط، ما نريدكم، طلعوا يا اخي، ما نريدكم.
This is nation rising against nation. This is women and children out there as well.
My prescriptions used to be really expensive, but then I went to GoodRx.com.
You put in the drug you're looking for, and bang, you've got half a dozen or more.
Nearly 200 rockets were fired from the Gaza Strip into Israel on Tuesday, hours after Israeli airstrike targeted and killed a senior Islamic Jihad commander in Gaza in the most serious escalation of violence in months. Israel airstrike in northern Gaza killed Baha Abu el-Atta and his wife as Islamic Jihad vowed for further vengeance. And let's see,
Is in front of you of pricing and locations to get it.
I have good insurance, but with good RX, I save even more money.
Go to goodrx.com and check it out.
I did not support the beheadings from Dola from day one till now. I do not support any of their crimes. I do not support any of their suicide attacks. Sometimes I like to look over there where the view is at night and see all the lights, and I'm like, yeah, I'd rather be there than here, you know? Is that your new phone? Come on. Give me that. I don't like to be sad in front of him because he doesn't know anything, and I want him to grow up healthy, you know? I want to keep him happy all the time. I did not know I'd be this type of mom that was just very paranoid. I don't know if it's the first time mom syndrome or what, but he wants to go out a lot and play, and I don't let him go out and play so much because a lot of the kids influence each other.
Okay. Well, let's get into Ezekiel 25. This is basically God's vengeance. And this is what the Most High tells us, you know. This is and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against the Ammonites, and prophesy against them, and say unto them, Ammonites, hear the word of the Lord. Power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Thus saith the Lord, power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, because thou saidest, against my sanctuary when it was profane, and against the land of Israel when it was desolate, and against the house of Judah when they went into captivity. Behold, therefore I will deliver thee to the man of the east for a possession, and they shall set their places in thee, and make their dwellings in thee, and they shall eat thy fruit and drink thy milk. And it goes on as it talks about everybody else as well, setting our face towards Esau and Edom, basically. Verse 5, and I will make Rahab a stable for camels, and the Ammonites a couching place for flocks, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. For thus saith the Lord God, power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, because thou hast clapped thy hands and stomped with thy feet, and rejoiced in heart with all thy despite against the land of Israel. Behold, therefore I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and will deliver thee for a spoil to the heathen, and I will cut thee off from the people, and I will cause thee to perish out of the countries. I will destroy thee, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Thus saith the Lord, power, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, because the Moab and Seir do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. Therefore, behold, I will open the sight of Moab from his cities which are on his frontiers, the glory of the country, Beth Jesimoth, Balmeon, and Kiriathaim, unto the men of the east with the Ammonites, and I will give them in possession to the Ammonites, many not be remembered among the nations. So there's a lot of nations that are still not remembered who they were as well from back then to this day. And I will execute judgment upon Moab, and they shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai. Thus said the Lord, power, Yahweh Yahushai, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and had greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Yahushai, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, said the Lord power, Yahweh Yahushai. So there is that prophecy coming. When nations start rising up against nations, that this prophecy is going to be taken and it's going to be fulfilled. Because the house of Israel is gonna take vengeance against the house of Edom. And it's gonna be done according to his anger, his fury. Where's that? Oh, typing it in wrong. I believe is Malachi chapter 1. Let's go into Malachi since I cannot. This is the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord, Yahweh Yahushai, yet ye say, where hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate place. And thus said the Lord of hosts, Yahweh Yahushai, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. And your eyes shall see, and ye shall say, the Lord Yahweh Yahushai will be magnified from the border of Israel. A son honoreth his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, where is my honor? And if I be a master, where is my fear? So that's what he's looking for from us, from the elect. Saith the Lord of hosts unto you, O priests, that despise my name, and ye say, wherein have we despised thy name? Ye offer polluted bread unto my altar, and ye say, wherein have we polluted thee? In that ye say, the table of the Lord is contemptible, and if ye offer to the blind for sacrifice, is it not evil? Aren't you supposed to give your master? Aren't you supposed to give your Lord all the precious, all the pure, all the unspotted lamb, nice and fat? Aren't you supposed to give without questioning? How much has he not given us? We're alive. We have a home. Some of you are buying a home. Most of you own your own car. You have bread in your refrigerator. You have a job. Shouldn't that be enough for you to say I should go and learn and seek out the truth? And go out on the highways and byways and preach the truth? The good news, which is the entire gospel? From the Old Testament to the Apocrypha to the New Testament. Every single book. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague of punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. Then they that tilt the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail and with a fearful constellation. Hasn't that hail that we've been getting, all those tornadoes, all the flooding that we got in spring 2019? We're in spiritual Egypt. This is the house of bondage. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein. Verse 15. For the sword and the destruction on drought night. Shalakia, for the sword and their destruction on draweth night, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings or princes, or the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Verse 17, a man shall desire to go to a city and shall not be able. We're getting into martial law. We're getting into that stage where everybody's going to be required to have a chip. The platform, the stage is being set. Back in Malachi, chapter 1, verse 8. Offer it now unto thy governor. Will he be pleased with thee, or accept thy person, saith the Lord of hosts? And now I pray you, beseech Yahweh that he will be gracious unto us. This hath been by your means. Will he regard your persons, saith the Lord of hosts? Who is there even among you that will shut the door for naught? Neither do ye kindle fire on my altar for naught. I have no pleasure in you, said Yahweh of hosts. Neither will I accept an offering at your hand. For from the rising of the sun even unto the going down of the same, my name shall be great among the Gentiles, and in every place incense shall be offered unto my name, and a pure offering, for my name shall be great among the heathen, said the Lord of hosts. but ye have profaned it, in that ye say, the table of the Lord is polluted, and the fruit thereof, even his meat, is contemptible. Ye also behold what a weirdness it is, and ye have snuffed at it, and said the Lord of hosts. So you even smelt it. You even said that wasn't good, man. And ye brought that which was torn, and the lame, and the sick. Thus ye brought an offering. Should I accept this of your hand, said the Lord? But cursed be the deceiver which hath in his flock a Baal, and voweth a sacrifice unto the Lord, a corrupt thing. For I am a great king, said Yahweh Shai of hosts, and my name is dreadful among the heathen. Because we know what he brings. He brings plagues, he brings pestilence, he brings famine, he brings war by the sword, destruction, death. Verse 15 in 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 15. For the sword and their destruction are draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor prince, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able to. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. Why? Because you won't know what to do in that day. If you don't have this knowledge, you will not know what to do in that day. For because of their pride, because of your pride, not because you listened, not because you hearken about it. He says you're going to be afraid and not know what's going on. Seeing all this destruction. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. Behold, say Yahweh Shai, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another, and to repay the things that they have done to them. So he's going to use the nations to repay each other as they have done. Like at verse 21, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. The fire is gone forth from his wrath, and has consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled. It says, woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, said the Lord. Yahweh Shai. So all you Christian pastors out there who say you're under grace and you're not supposed to be keeping the commandments, there's another way that we know that you're a false prophet. It says, woe unto them, destruction unto them that sin and keep not my commandments. He doesn't say, woe unto them that just do nothing and do whatever they want. He doesn't say, go out and be a Fruit Loop. He doesn't say, go out there and rape little kids. He doesn't say to go out there and kill. And you're okay to come back to repentance and you continue living your life the way you want. No, he said, woe unto them, destruction, death. Woe unto the sinner, woe unto them that sin and keep not my commandments, said the Lord, Yahweh, Yahushai. I will not spare them. Are they going to come into the kingdom? No. Is he gonna rescue them in that day of Jacob's trouble? No. He said, I will not spare them. Go your way, eat children from the power, defile not my sanctuary. Verse 26, for the Lord, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakdash, knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction. You cannot get away from it. He knows who you are. He knows everything about you. But you're worried right now about Thanksgiving coming up. You're worried about Black Friday coming up. You're worried about going out and buying presents for your pagan holidays. For Christmas. That's what your plans are on. Your plans are not on this. Get your mind focused. With that, I want to give all glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who continue to give us this truth, this understanding, because we cannot do this on our own. We have the elders out there who continue to teach us 100% according to the Bible, to the scriptures. Salutations to all you hopeful elect on every single corner of this earth who are pushing this truth day in, day out on YouTube, who are out there on the highways and byways. Shalom.